my second video of my series where I review World War II historical aircraft. Well, not review, but show insight on it. So, for this episode, I'm going to be talking about the Avro Lancaster. The Avro Lancaster. Oh, sorry. If you want to see any specific airplanes, aircraft, or any of that, just leave a comment down below and I'll try to get to it. In this video, I did not you have the footage. I took it from Lego Assassin 57 and Mcweby, another great YouTuber that you should both check out. They make amazing stuff, and I feel really great if you could check them out. The Avro Lancaster was designed by Roy Chadwick from the company Avro. The introduction of the Avro happened, well, it first came into combat use in 1942, and it ended its service in 1963 in Canada. The first flight of the Avro Lancaster was in January 9th, 1941. And a little bit of background, so far Britain at the time had nothing that could carry the bomb load that they needed at the time. So they had several aircraft called Manchester, which later evolved to be the Lancaster. Similar names, but there's a difference. The primary users of the Avro Lancaster in World War II was the Royal Air Force, the British, Royal Canadian Air Force, the Royal Australian Air Force. Okay. Here's an incredible story of a Lancaster pilot who bailed out over Germany, and his life was saved by a searchlight. So Barry Duatel, I'm sorry if I mispronounced the name, jumped from a burning plane after it was hit by a German shell. The parachute he had was not strapped on to the squad leader, so he fell with it barely strapped on and it was flying everywhere. German searchlight enabled him to find it in the midair at the end of a trailing cord. The 21-year-old landed safely 10 seconds later after delocating his shoulder. Captured and taken into the infamous German camp Stalag Luft 3, his story was made public for the first time in 70 years on a show, Antiques Roadshow, which is extremely impressive but not very well known. So that's just a short story that I wanted to talk about, and there's a bunch more. If you want to learn more, then you can just Google it, because there's so many amazing things that you should learn, and they're right at your fingertips. So enjoy. Thank you for listening to this episode. If you want to leave any suggestions for the next episode of the series, leave it down in the comments below, and I'll most likely get to it.